What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video, we'll be pulling on a bunch of community member accounts who are participating in the 2x Void event, as well as the 10x boost for Solanar. I guess we are all hunting for Solanar in this video here. How many will actually get him? So a 10x boost on a specific Void champion during a 2x boosted event gives you about a 10% chance of pulling Solanar from a legendary if we manage to hit a legendary during this event. Now, during this event, we have a 1% chance per Void Shard of pulling a legendary. So, how many of us will get Solanar? Let me know in the comments below. We have probably about, I want to say about 600 Void Shards in this video. So, you guys let me know in the comments. We're going to start off here with Bama Boy. He's level 87. We got 69 Void Shard here. Let's get it. Good luck to Bama Boy. I want to thank all the participants in this video here today. We do have a champion chase happening as well, so the tournament points are very important, especially if you're chasing the top rewards. And yeah, Void Shards on average during a 2x event give you about 100 points each. So 69 Void Shards, we're looking at about 7,000 points. Hopefully we can get super lucky for Bama Boy here, maybe go to 10,000 for the top prize for the champion chase, which is going to be a big rock. There's 2 legendary books in the champion chase. Ooh, very lucky here. We got a bunch of epics rolling in here, so nice amount of points. But we got 2 legendary books in the champion chase. There's going to be fragments here as well for Noldula. And yeah, it's a pretty good event, especially if you're going for Noldula, the fusion that's happening right now. So we can quickly jump into the champion chase after we finish pulling these singles, and then we'll jump into the 10 pulls. We got 60 left. So far, we got a bunch of epics, which is kind of nice, 350 points each. Let's take a quick look at the champion chase here. So we pulled 9 Void Shards, and we're at 1350, so definitely doing better than expected. 3,000 for the full 15 fragments, actually not too bad. And then 2 legendary books, and then 100 legendary fragments. Seems about right in terms of where the placements are on the prizes. Usually 7,500 is a mythical book, so losing out on that a little bit. And then the big rock at 10k. Some mythical mats up for grabs if you can top 3, which is going to be quite difficult during 2x voids. But let's get into it here. All right, best of luck, Bama Boy. Hopefully we get something. Any gold would be amazing. Oh, looks like they fixed the name pop-ups on the shards. That's amazing. Yes, I think I read that in the patch notes recently. They did fix that. It's so weird how it just randomly happens sometimes. Oh, and we get taxed for the early luck. We get taxed for the early luck with a bunch of blues. Feels bad, man. We got 50 shards left to go here for Bama. Come on. Holy cow, the blue bad luck extends. Huntress for those Broadmaw fusions. That's kind of the good thing here about pulling rares, at least pull some Broadmaw fusions if possible. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Come on, we got 40 shards left. Can we get lucky here? 1% chance at the Lego Godsecret Neri. If you don't have her, that's going to be your ticket into Sand Devil 25. One of the easiest ways to jump in there. Let's go. Come on, 1,400 points. Nice amount of points there. 3 epics. Come on. Still looking for that gold, though. Let's see. Come on. Come on, let's go. A bunch of rares here. Glade Wolf, one of the better ones. Infos. Can't keep. Oh, we got gold. Oh, Unreal Ayasu. This guy is super nice. Oh my goodness. Congratulations. Yeah, he is a Stone Skin killer. So you can go through Stone Skin here on a 3-turn cooldown, as well as shield strengthen and 50% ignore defense. Very solid ability. His A1 is also very good as well. He grants extra turn when he kills somebody. And then this ability, very, very powerful to block revive. He also has a passive here that transfers damage to everybody. He's actually very strong versus like wave content, very strong against Hydra boss as well. So if you compare him with Mikage, he actually does quite a bit of damage. Or you can just use him as your arena damage dealer. He's also Void Affinity for a damage dealer. That's amazing. His base attack is very high. I want to say it's over 1,600 when he's maxed out. But anyways, congratulations on Ayasu. He's very, very solid champion, especially for the Shadowkins, who has lots of damage dealers, but Unreal definitely one of the stronger damage dealers there as well. Wow, really, really nice void champion there. That's a good bit of quality. Good bit of quality. Let's see if we can get any more. I think we have at least 10 more pulls, 10 more shards to pull. Let's see. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Mercy reset, of course. So fresh Mercy. Huntress, again, Brawn Maul pieces. Oh, we're paying for that Unreal here with the 10 rare attacks. Feels bad, man. Let's keep going here. Come on. Unreal. I'm not sure if I want Unreal or Solanar. I don't know. If you don't have a Stone Skin Killer, if you don't have a Stone Skin Killer, then Unreal is going to be really, really good. Definitely very strong. Going here, we got 3 epics, and that's going to be it. That's going to be it here. 3 epics to round it out. What do we get for 69 shards? I'm just curious here. We had some pretty good luck, and then we had kind of baddish luck. Holy cow, we definitely did pretty good. We did pretty good for 69 shards. Looks like it's going to be over 7K, 7.6K. So above average pull here for Bama Boy. So congratulations. We'll be back on our next account for some more pulls, guys. All right, guys, on to our next account here. We got Lord's account level 100. We're going to be pulling 3,000 points here from the Void Shards. Let's see what we can do here. Best of luck to Lord. Can we get lucky here? We already hit gold on one of the accounts already earlier in this video. Let's see if we can hit gold again. Huntress, piece for Brawn Maul. Good to see when you see those. If you see blues, at least you see pieces for Brawn Maul. I like it. So far, nothing there from the first 10 pull. We got 800 points. Looking for 3,000 points. Let's see where we go. About 30 void shards. About 30 void shards. Come on. And, oh, we got 2 epics. There we go. Just shy of 2,000 points. So 1,900 points right now. So far, nothing, unfortunately. Cardinal showing up again. So far, nothing here. But not too bad. Not too bad to hit 3,000 and then duck out. Are we short a little bit here? Yes, we're going to be short a little bit, but that's okay. You just finish it off with mystery shards. All right, so that's going to be it for Lord. We'll hop on to the next account and see if we get lucky there. All right, guys, on level 72, Big Cake's account. Let's do the 30 void shards. Best of luck to you, Big Cake. Can we get lucky here for Mr. 72, level 72? Still very new into this game. A lot of this will be helpful to him. Dawn Caller pretty good for Night Revenant. They do have a bunch of revivers though, but this is huge, and a Lego at the end. Oh my god. Oh my god. Marichka. Oh my god. This level 72 account just picked up a massive, massive carry here, guys. Marichka, unbelievable champion. Probably one of the best top 2, top 3 Void legendaries in the game. I don't know. I don't know if there's too many Void legendaries that are better than Marichka, that are played at the highest levels, guys. She might not be the best in all areas, but she is pretty dang close. She got an A1 ally attack with your teammate. Got an A2 here. 3-turn cooldown. Full restore on the max HP. Big heal. 40% heal. You never see a heal this massive. And then placing a shield and protected strengthen on all allies. This is a huge recovery ability on the A2. The A3 as well, full team cleansed with the turn meter boost. And she further increases the resistance of your teammates as well. Got speed in all battles, just a massive generalist champion. And then, of course, the passives, which makes her absolutely bonkers here. When she dies, she revives all allies with 50% HP and 75% turn meter. One of the craziest abilities. And then this active effect also places block damage on all allies when you receive bombs, poison, HP burns. Absolutely bonkers passive. So much going on here. This could be 2 passives. This could be 2 passives for 2 different champions, but instead you got 2 in 1 champion. And yeah, it's Marichka. Unbelievable champion. Congratulations on that massive, massive pull. Wow. 3 epics and Marichka. Congratulations. I think we're done. I think we're done here for Big Cake for 2026. That's a huge, huge pull. Congratulations. All right, let's keep going here. I think we're going for, what, 30 shards? I'm not too sure. I think we're pretty close to 3,000 points here. Oh, and we're paying the tax right away. We're paying the tax right away. All right, I had to make some space. Let's finish up these void shards here. We got 13 left. Crazy amount of luck. See, it's 22,000 energy, and it's killing me, dude. You got to get rid of this. You got to burn this down to progress your account level 72. Come on, you can put this to use. Oh my goodness. Back-to-back rare tax? Nope. Almost back-to-back rare tax. But it makes sense after that opening 10 pull. Absolutely insane. Let's finish it up with these 3 single pulls here for Big Cake. Come on. Harrier making an appearance. 2 more. Ooh, look at these. Look at this. Nothing else. We got nothing else after that huge 10 pop. But that's all you're going to need for Big Cake here. So congratulations. Hopefully you enjoy. And we'll be right back on our next account. All right, up next, we got Raftar's account here. He's level 100. We're pulling 50 Void Shards for him. Best of luck, man. Let's get it. Raftar, part of the UNG cluster, guys. Oh my god, we got gold right away on the first hit. Supreme Elhain. Supreme Elhain was a old fusion. Oh my god. Right away, I was not ready for that one. There we go. Let's go. Supreme Elhain. Now, she's kind of just all about damage. She doesn't land any debuffs or anything like that, but she just deals damage. Base attack somewhere around 1500. Nothing crazy or anything like that. She got an A1 double hit transfer debuffs. And then you got an A2 here. AoE on a 3-turn cooldown. Damage increases for 10% for each debuff on each target. So you can kind of set this up with like decreased defense and stuff like that. Resets the cooldown of her crack shot A3 if this skill kills an enemy. Here's her A3. On a 4-turn cooldown, single target hit. Ignores ally protection, strengthen, and shields. Grants an extra turn if this attack kills an enemy. She doesn't have ignore defense in her kit or anything like that, unfortunately, but she does have this passive damage boost here and fix 20% more damage against targets whose attack is lower than this champion. And she's immune to decreased attack debuffs. Very simple kind of kit. She actually deals okay damage, and she's a void damage dealer, so can be kind of useful. I'm not sure if she's better than somebody like Ethos. I kind of like Ethos maybe a little bit better, but I think Supreme Elhain just hits a little bit harder than Ethos. But she's somewhere around there. Nothing too crazy, but she's not too bad. She's not too bad. Not straight gutter, but not crazy or anything like that. But still, a Void Lego there. Pretty nice. Let's see if we got any more here. We still got a bunch of shards here for Raftar. Can we get lucky? Let's go. Kafru, the Death Keeper. Obero, nope. Don't want these guys, but good amount of points there. Good amount of points for that champion chase. You have active for the fusion right now. Let's see what else we got. Bunch of rares. Okay, no. Harvester, Selena, one of the cheapest HP burners in the game for a rare. Oh, there we go. We got Dawn Caller, Sabathia. If you needed a reviver for Night Rev, pretty stacked faction for revivers and all that, so maybe not necessary. Let's see here. And Raftar is level 100, been in the game a long time. So he probably doesn't need too many of these champions. Oh my god, we got gold again. Warlord. Oh my goodness. And Skull Crown there at the end. Nice 10 pull. 2 Legos here for Raftar. Congratulations, man. Dude, Warlord. Warlord's the champion that changed basically my raid experience, man. He came into my account before mythical champions, and he absolutely transformed my account. Warlord still known for this ability here on 4-turn cooldown AoE. Fully puts each target skills on cooldown. 100% chance to land. Non-affinity issue here, but of course you're going to be fighting accuracy against resistance, and then you always have to fight the 3% as well. But you do also have a chance to fully deplete the target's turn meter, which is also very, very strong. He does bring a bit of a heal as well with block debuffs. And he's got an A1 that increases the duration of all debuffs on the target, which is actually okay as well. You can actually even use him for something like Clan Boss if you pulled him really, really early. He has a 3-turn block debuffs here. And then the increased duration is actually kind of nice if you have poisons or HP burns. But Warlord generally used in the arena. Nowadays, obviously, mythicals and stuff like that, they can fight pretty well against getting locked out. So Warlord's not as powerful as he was before. But I mean, for the Orcs faction, he's going to be incredibly, incredibly strong. Great carry here, so congratulations, Raftar. Wow. 2 Legos, 40 shards. Crazy. Let's see what else we can get. Can we get lucky again? 1% chance. Let's see. No, we're gonna pay the tax. We're gonna pay the tax right away. No, we got a epic there. Pretty nice. 50 shards. We got 2 void Legos here for Raftar. I'm just curious how many points we got for the champion chase. Ooh, 5,500 at least. At least there. Nice. Nice amount of points. 7,000 points? Is that possible? Maybe he pulled some earlier, but nice. 7,000 points there from 50 voice shards. Congratulations to Raftar. All right, let's move on to our next account, and we'll do some more pulls there. All right, guys, on to our next account here. We got level 81 Jolly. Sorry, I pronounced that name incorrectly, but we got 31 voice shards. Let's get it. Best of luck here to Jolly. Let's start off with a Harrier. Harrier is going to bless us with good luck. Let's get it. 1 gold. Can we get there? 30 shards? Is it possible? All right, we're starting off with a bunch of blues here. That gold, that elusive gold, can pop up at any moment. So far, nothing. Not a very exciting first 10 pull there. Not even a piece for the Bama fusion. Come on, Harrier again, gracing us with his presence, and we got gold, and it's gonna be Arbiter. Oh my god. Now, I'm not sure if he has Arbiter. That's the thing. If he doesn't have Arbiter, getting Arbiter this early could be pretty huge. Let's check his missions here. You know, he does not have Arbiter. There you go. Congratulations. Oh, wait, he does have Arbiter. Feels bad, man, but at least you got 10 for the... You got, you know, some stats. You got some stats here for the Faction Guardians, I think. Here you go. There you go, man. Boom. Second Arbiter. Feels bad. It does feel bad, but she's not the worst champion to get a double of. Not the worst. Not the worst. So let's see. Maybe we'll get lucky again. We got 10 more shards here. Can we get lucky here one time? Going straight to the reserve vault. Shamail, hey, that's a huge one. That's a huge epic, especially for Hydra. You don't have too much going on there. Renegade, pretty good rare piece as well. And that's going to be it. We got Arbiter here. You know, sometimes it's the pain, right? The pain of getting the dupes of those champions. But Arbiter is never really a waste. Never really a waste, because you can either build 2 Arbiter teams or you can build a +1 Arbiter somewhere in the future. But for now, you know, Faction Guardians makes a lot of sense. Hopefully you enjoy. Thanks for letting me pull in your account. We'll be back on our next account for some more pulls. All right, onto our next account here. We got HSG level 79. Sitting on 40 void shards here and a dream. Let's get it. Can we get lucky here for HSG? Best of luck, man. Best of luck. Level 79. Even epics will be massive here. Wow, 3 epics right off the gate. I wouldn't say these are insane epics or anything, even for an early game account. We got Huntress. You can start building up those Broadmaws. Bloodhorn as well. I would say like Boneglaive or Ozlox. He's actually pretty good. He's got AoE block buffs. But I wouldn't say those are like slam dunk epics. Can we get an account changing epic here? Yellowhand's actually pretty good. Decent carry for Skinwalker's Faction Wars. Yeah, some of the rares. I mean, I don't really like building rares outside of the super early game. Obviously, you still need some rares to get through some content. There we go. There's a game-changing one, Man Eater. If you're not dealing with Ultra Nightmare already, Man Eater's going to send you to the moon for Ultra Nightmare. White Dry Nia, also a very strong epic as well. AoE, decreased speed. Using the Maroon, also very good as well. This again for the Skinwalkers. Very good epics from this 10 pull, and 3 epics from a single 10 pull is huge for points. Still no gold yet. No gold yet here for HSG. Let's get it. Come on. More epics pouring in here. Great Blade. More epics there. Exemplar. Okay. Okay, wow. Oh my goodness. Pretty good haul here in terms of points from only 40 void shards, but no Lego here for HSG. Hopefully those epics were going to be helpful for you. Thanks for letting me pull on your account. Let's hop on to the next account for some more pulls. All right, guys, on Baby Wolf's account here, we got level 77. Still slogging through the game. We got 39 void shards here. Let's pull a game changer here for Baby Wolf. Let's get it. We're going to do 9 single pulls here just to change up the pace of things. But yeah, we've been pulling pretty good amount of yellows, I think. Pretty good amount of lightning here on this video so far. So really happy for some of these accounts. Some of these accounts definitely got some game changers, I think. Pulled Marichka, pulled Warlord, Iasu, some really nice ones. Unfortunately, we did pull a dupe Arbiter for somebody. That's going to be one of those bad ones, but can't hit the good ones all the time, of course, right? So let's see. Gear Grinder there. Could be useful for a level 70-ish player. just to help get through faction wars, for example. Let's go. Come on. Any game changers here for Baby Wolf? So far, nothing. Got 2 more singles here. Come on. These young accounts, saving up. These young accounts need some help. Oh, that was kind of weird. Oh, okay. I was like, whoa, how come the portal's opening up all the way up there? All right, let's go. We got 30 shards here. Best of luck. Let's get it. Let's get it. You never know. Really hoping here for these younger accounts. Something like Godseeker and Neri could be huge. And we're going to pull a blue tax here. Paying for the craziness to come, I'm sure. There we go. Seer, that's huge. That's a massive one. Massive one. Some people never pull Seer in their life. Not as important as she was, many years ago, but Seer is Seer. Still very good. Bloodhorn piece for Brawn Maul. Rowan, not very good. Kafru could be interesting. The best thing about his kit is his A3. Places unkillable on this champion and a taunt buff. Now, it's not going to be the best in a lot of spots, but he potentially, maybe will find some kind of use someday with the taunt. But generally not a very good champion. Let's go. Last 10 pull here for Baby Wolf. Let's get lucky. Bellower is a good one if you don't have a Bellower already. Rock Beast, another piece for a Broadmaw. Lua, could be a DPS maybe for faction wars or something like that. And that's going to be it here for Baby Wolf. Nothing too crazy, I think. A little bit unfortunate. Thanks for letting me pull on your account. We'll be back on our next account for some more pulls. All right, guys, on to our next account here. We got level 80, Jasper. We got 34 Void Shards here. Let's get it. Best of luck to you, Jasper. Hopefully we pull something nice for you. 34 shards. And a dream. What would that dream be? Let me know in the comments below what Void Champion you guys are hoping to pull from Void Shards. There are a couple. Couple for me still, but I think Marichka or Odin's got to be up there on the list for myself personally. But there are a couple. There are a couple here. You got Life Braid. Life Braid, I'm not too sure. Single target increase accuracy on herself, sleep, 4-turn block, debuffs on all allies with a big heal. 4-turn block debuffs I don't think is good enough. And this is kind of interesting. 12% chance to activate instant turn on this champion or an ally after using any skill. That's really strong. I don't know. 12% chance, but it's just like a blanket effect on everybody. It's really, really good. Her kit overall is not great, but that's a really interesting passive. All right, let's go. 30 shards to go. Come on. Whisper, very good. One of the best damage dealers here, especially for epics. Got Life Braid again. Of all the epics in the game, we got 2 of them. 2 of them after a couple of shards. That's kind of crazy. 1100 points there. Very nice. Whisper could be useful. Has endgame applications. Ursula, very, very good. Very good reviver. Gonna be a hard carry for that faction as well. Bannerlords. Oh my god, we got gold here. And it's gonna be Supreme Kale. We pulled Supreme Elhain earlier on this video. This time we got Supreme Kale. Cold Hearts there as well. Wow, congratulations. Good 10 pull here. Supreme Kale is interesting. He has a poison ability on the A2 that can't be resisted. 3 poisons on everybody. Also increases the duration of all enemy debuffs by 1 turn, and that can't be resisted as well. And then he also has team buffs here as well. So he's got increased accuracy on everybody, and he's also placing decreased resistance on everybody, and it can't be resisted. So I mean, you don't necessarily need to build. You don't need to build him actually with accuracy at all. His A1 is can't be resisted as well. He brings decreased resistance, increased accuracy for your team, and a bit of poisons. And he passively decreases the stats of your enemies. I think he's considered probably the best Supreme, but honestly, none of the Supreme. Actually, maybe Supreme Gaelic might be the best one. Not too sure. I think Gaelic might be the best one, but all the Supremes are kind of underwhelming. But hey, we got Supreme Kale here. Pretty good 10 pop. Cold Heart and Ursula as well. Congratulations on that. Not really the game changer you're looking for, but hey, got something. Got a little trophy for the trophy case. Vanguard here. Wistery. Not crazy. Another epic there. Demitha. There we go. Boom. I forgot about her actually, but she is one of those game-changing champions that you can pull from the Void Shards, just to send you off into Ultra Nightmare if you haven't already. So congratulations on that, Demitha. Hey, pretty good. Pretty good 34 Void Shards here for Jasper. Thanks for letting me pull in your account, man. We'll be back on our next account for some more pulls. All right, guys, on to another UNG cluster mate here. We got Pekka, I think. Pekka, level 64. Brand new baby in this game, guys, but he's got 60 Void Shards and a Dream. He's also got 2 Remnant Summons here, which we will warm ourselves up with. And maybe we'll get lucky here. Let's go. Boom. We got an epic. We got Stagnite. Very nice epic there. Very good, actually. Endgame applicable or endgame usable. Decrease speed on the A1 and then AoE decrease defense and the decrease attack as well. Good base stats for an epic. Let's see if we get something lucky here. And another epic. Gonna be life. No, not life braid. Looks like life braid. Yellow Greena. AoE decrease attack. And then what else you got? Block buffs. Single target block buffs. Not good enough, guys. Basically just food. Nothing from a remnants, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get lucky here from the Void Shards. Best of luck here to Pekka. Let's go. Looking for gold. Channeling that luck here. Channeling that luck. Got blues. Blues are teasing us right now. Blues are teasing us. Oh my god. We're going to start off with 10 rare attacks here. We got Bloodhorn coming in. Salvaging that 10 rares. Let's see if it's worth it. Bloodhorn again. Okay. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. Don't kill this account. Don't kill this account with this. Don't kill this account before it actually even starts growing. Bloodhorn again. 3 Bloodhorns. Got Skrank. I mean, Skrank good, but like, yeah, we need some more here. We pulled 20. We got 1 epic. It's not enough. Spellhammer is not really the one to save this account. Need something here. Azure, not it. Shamail. Shamail's a big one. Shamail's a big one. Whoa, here comes the epics. Umbral. Wow. And Firstborn as well. 5 epics in this one. Crazy. But yeah, only really Shamail is really worth building out here. Umbral can be pretty good in some spots. She does have the AoE block buffs as well. Halfway through the Void Shards here for Pekka. Looking for gold. Looking for impact. Great Blade. Cold Heart, if you don't have her, she's great. Even multiple Cold Hearts are good. Feeling it. Feeling the pain. Oh, feeling the pain here. Feeling the pain. Looking for lightning. Come on. Clutch it up, right? Let's clutch it up. Anyway, Reliquary Tender can be useful. Can be useful. So far, nothing. We got 1 hope. 1 more 10 pull for the hope. Let's all send out a little baby prayer here for Pekka. Tolf the maimed. Tolf the memed. Apparently can solo Shogun, so. Obero. Oh, more epics. Slixus can be a damage dealer. Oh, that's going to be it. Decent amount of points here, salvaging all these shards, but unfortunately, no Lego here for Pekka. A little bit unfortunate from 60 shards. Thanks for letting me pull in your account, man. We'll be back on our next account for some more pulls. All right, guys, on to our next account here. We got Crusty, the clown. Just kidding. But level 80 here. You guys, cool looking. Oh, he's got the Google avatar frame. That's pretty cool. But yeah, level 80, 4.5 player power. And he's got 103 Void Shards here and a Dream. Can we get lucky here for Crusty? Let's get it. Let's pull the singles first, and then we'll do the 10 pops. It's all going in, guys. Best of luck. Hoping to get at least the big rock here at the top of the Champion Chase rewards. If we don't get it, I think that's going to be slightly under expected value. But with 100 Void Shards, we should hit that top reward. Let's see if we can get it here for Crusty. Level 80. So I'm not sure if Crusty's a spender or anything, but 100 Void Shards, hoping for some good returns here for his account. Best of luck, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Epic. Towering Titan, not going to be it. Frenzy, not going to be it here. Let's go. Slixus again. All right, 1,400 points to start. Pretty good points for 10 pull there. But we're looking for gold, and we got it right there. And it's going to be Blind Seer showing up. Blind Seer, interestingly enough, is actually very similar. She's very similar to the current ongoing fusion, Nell. They're both in the same faction for Dark Elves, and they both have a team revive. Now, Blind Seer is a 4-turn team revive with slightly less turn meter, and then she brings block damage. Whereas Nell brings, I believe it's a shield on the same cooldown, 4-turn cooldown, stuff like that. They're both part of the same faction. She has a triple hit on the A1, chance to decrease the turn meter, which is actually pretty nice. You know, she's useful for early game Fire Knight and stuff like that. Triple hitter is always going to be cool and useful. We got 3-turn cooldown on the A2, team heal with a block debuff and a shield as well. This is actually, you know, a decent value ability as well. Now, I'm not too sure, you know, what you guys think, but Blind Seer versus Nell, you know, it's gonna come down to the A2s, whether you want like Blind Seer's heal, shield, block debuffs versus Nell strip and decrease defense. I'm not too sure which one I like. Both have very similar kind of team revives. I think they're both very similar. It really depends if you have Lydia or not. If you have Lydia, then Nell is probably going to be less useful, I think, just because of the decreased defense stuff. So maybe Blind Seer will be better. I think they're very close. So congratulations, though. Blind Seer is still very good. I believe she empowers Mithrala, I think. So, I mean, even if you make it to like the super end game where you're empowering Void legendary champions, you know, she's still going to have some use there, I think, at empowering Mithrala. But Blind Seer, you know, she got buffed and she's kind of useful now. So congratulations on that. We got Sylar, Prundar, got Coldheart if you don't have her. There we go. Congratulations. Still racking up nice amount of points here for each of these 10 pops. So let's see what else we can get. Can we hit gold again? That would be nice. Oh my god, and we actually just do it right there. And we got Arnorn the Shining, another very quality champion. Oh my goodness. Let's finish up. Cardinal here, super solid epic as well. Oh my goodness, some pretty good luck so far on this account. Arnorn the Shining, very strong. Void affinity, attack-based damage dealer. I actually pulled him a couple months ago on my alt account. He's been very good as well. He's got an A1 double hit here, chance to stun, and he's got a damage boost here for each buff on the target. He's got a single hit on the A2 on a 3-turn cooldown. The damage will increase for every 10% this champion, every 10% of HP this champion has lost. If the target has 2 or more buffs, he will also ignore 35% of the target's defense. That's huge. And then he gets an extra turn if he kills somebody. He has an AoE on his A3 as well on a 4-turn cooldown. Ignores, increase defense, strengthen, and shield. And if it kills somebody, decrease the turn meter of all enemies by 50%, and it cannot be resisted, so no accuracy is needed. No accuracy is needed in his overall kit. Very strong kit, and then he has a very strong passive here. He has boosted passive attack, so that's very nice just to get more damage. And then his active effect on a 4-turn cooldown, prevent his death at 1 HP when he suffers a fatal hit, put stone skin on him, and then instantly activate his AoE attack. This is very powerful because you hit him, you think he's going to die, he's not going to die, he's going to stay alive. He's going to use this. If he kills somebody, he pushes back your enemy turn meter by 50%. And then he gives your chance, a team, to recover, or he kills your team. So he's a very strong champion. If you don't know what he does, he's going to catch you off guard. So very nice pull there. And then we got Cardinal over there, very strong, epic reviver. I mean, for Arena or this faction. So nice pulls so far. Nice pulls so far here for Crusty. Good to see. 100 Void Shards here. He's going all in. Can we get lucky again? I mean, we already got lucky twice. And yeah, we were paying for that with that 10 pull, 10 rare tax there. But yeah, we got lucky twice already. Can we get lucky again? It's possible. Eurogrim, good champ. Still a good champ. Speed lead, got poisons, cleanse and stuff like that. This guy was pretty busted when he was first announced, but then I think they nerfed him after he came out, or maybe just before he came out. I forgot. But yeah, he was, oh no, they put him in a 10x and then they nerfed him or something. But anyways, he was really strong when he first came out, and then they kind of nerfed him a little bit. He's still okay, but Yuzan the Marooned. Yuzan the Maroon. Good carry for faction wars. You're looking for that. Huntress again. Huntress for the Broadmaw fusion. So far, not much happening after those Legos. We're just paying for it with these taxes here. Eurogrim again. What else here? Selena, Ethlyn, Paragon. You know, if you don't have a Paragon, Paragon is somebody you want at least one of. Cold Heart again. 1100 points there. We got 2 epics. All right, come on. 100 total voice shards here for Crusty. So far, 2 gold strikes. Can we get more? Tolf the Memed showing up again. Let's see. Anything else? Another epic. Madame Cirrus. Cold Heart again. Madame's another character for the Dark Elves. Has strip and decreased defense. But on a 4-turn cooldown. But she also brings decreased attack as well. So a little bit more than the Fusion Noldula. But on a longer cooldown. Huntress. Alright, I think that's it. That's going to be it here. All the voice shards are in. 100 voice shards. We got 2 Legos here for Crusty. Congratulations on that. Hopefully you have lots of fun with those guys. Thanks for letting me pull in your account, man. We'll be back on our next account. All right, guys. On to our next account here. We got Halfo level 100. He's going for the big rock, and he's asking me to stop at 9,800 points. 9,800 points. Let's get there. Best of luck to Halfo. We'll probably be pulling somewhere around 90 to 100 void shards. Best of luck. Let's get it. I'm keeping track here, I guess. 9,800-ish. 9,800. Let's see how many it's going to take. My guess, probably around 90. We got Maneater here. He's level 100. Probably not looking for Maneater. Starting off with 1 epic. Can we get lucky here for Halfo? Come on. Let's get it. Bunch of rares. So far, nothing exciting. Only 1 epic so far to speak of. Really lacking in the points department here, especially if you're chasing that big rock. Looking for points if you're not going to hit gold. Come on. 1 epic and 20 so far. Ugh, pretty bad luck so far. We got another epic here, Cardinal. Probably looking to empower some of these epics as well. Oh, pretty bad luck here so far. 30 shards pulled, only 2 epics. I mean, it's going to happen. It's going to happen sometimes. Hopefully that luck comes back around. Come on. Bunch of rares. Towering Titan. Ugh. Pretty rough. Pretty rough first 30 shards here. Not doing great for Halfo. Come on. He's got enough. He's still got time. He's still got room. Whisper. Great DPS. Especially for an epic. Huntress. Stacking those broad mauls. Come on. No idea about the Mercy, he says. So, you know, this could be a disaster. This could be a disaster here. So far, not getting a lot of points. Huntress again. She's the one that I'm missing a lot of for broad mauls. So she actually catches my attention quite a bit when I see her. Exemplar. So far, nothing. Not even a crazy 10 pop for epic so far. Definitely under expected value. Gonna have to change up our mojo here a little bit. Ostrox. I think after this one. So far, this one's not looking very good either. All right, we got our first 2 epic 10 pull. 1100. We're gonna just step out, check out the champion chase, and then we'll come back in hopefully with different mojo. We're probably about halfway, but we pulled quite a bit of shards already. 5,700. So 5,700. We're still 4K short, and we already pulled 70. So hugely below expected value here. Come on. Come on. We need 4K. 4K. Can we do 4K from 30? That'll be really nice. 4K from 30. Oh, some blues. Really bad. Really bad here. Feeling bad here for Halfo. All right, another single epic from 10. Feeling bad here for Halfo. Come on. Make it up. Let's make it up here. Hoping for something. Hoping for some excitement. Oh, the blues. Killing me. And then the blue tax again. Blue tax again. We're up to 90. 90 pulled here. Okay, we got one epic. Come on, still time to pull it through. Oh, there we go. We got the gold. Is it worth it? Jin Wan. We got Jin Wan here. 1,700 points. That's pretty close. I mean, the points are definitely helpful. Jin Wan got a huge buff. This guy is a menace in the hard faction wars waves because of his passive here. This champion is immune to all this, crowd control stuff. And he does have a 4-turn active effect that at the end of each enemy's or ally's turn, remove all of the hard CC stuff and then puts block debuffs on allies who has debuffs removed. So if you AoE CC his team or his group, he's gonna put block debuffs on everybody. This is absolute nightmare for like hard faction wars. He also has some pretty good abilities here. Now he was total garbage, like totally nothing, and then he got rebalanced, and now he's actually pretty decent. You got 3-turn cooldown here, AoE attack, increased duration of all debuffs. Also places block actives and block buffs. Now currently, like block buffs is very good for like boss content, but block actives not particularly great against boss content. Yes, you could use block actives against like Chimera or something, but this is kind of for PvP, right? But you can definitely use it for like Hydra, block buffs. And then he's got an A3 here. He's got an AoE attack on a 4-turn cooldown. First hit removes all buffs from all enemies. And then the second hit places decreased accuracy and decreased crit damage. And then he also places strengthen on everybody. This is a pretty good ability, right? It's on a 4-turn cooldown, so it's not the 3-turn cooldown stuff. So you expect a little bit more, but it does quite a bit. And then he has an A1 here, transfer debuff, also has a chance to stun. So he's actually quite useful. I don't know if he's like Void Legendary-esque kit, but I think he's pretty close. He's way closer after the rebalance, so he's not total trash, but still not really what you're hoping for from your Lego pull. Just gonna double check the chase points here. All right, so we're short about 1,000 points. I'm just gonna pull singles until we get 1,000 points here. I don't want to go over for Halfo. Roughly, so far roughly 100 shards pulled. Definitely below value, unfortunately. Looking for about 1,000 points. Maybe we'll get lucky. Harrier. Nope. Let's go. Get some epics here. There we go. We got an epic. That's 450 points. Yuzan the Marooned. One more epic. Get one more epic. And then call it a day here for Halfo. There we go. We got the epic. He's all done. So just over 100 void shards and about 9,500. Unfortunately, only one Lego, so it happens. But at least we got that one Lego, and at least we made the threshold without having to pull too many shards. Anyways, thanks Halfo for letting me pull on your account. We'll be back on our next account for some more pulls, guys. All right, guys, on to our next account here. We got level 100 Nell, and he is pulling all of these void shards. 92 to go. 92 void shards here for Nell. 16.5 million player power, so probably pretty advanced account here. Best of luck to you, Nell. Let's see if we can get it. Pulling the singles here first. Can we get lucky? Get some lightning strikes. Let's go. All right, ready to go. 90 shards. What can we get? Come on. All right, Skrank so far. 90 shards. Can we get the big rock at the top? That would be, obviously getting a little bit lucky, but it wouldn't be too out there to say. There we go. We got gold right there. Galoot, Son of the Pack, one of the newer Void champions here. Also, we got Huntress there as well. Galoot's actually very solid. He's very solid. We'll go over his kit here real quick. 1,700 points there. Very nice. Galoot, Son of the Pack. He's got an A1 decreased duration of all buffs on the target, so could be useful against some situations. And then he has the block buffs here, which is protected. This is actually very good against bosses. But it's a single target ability, and his A2 here on a 3-turn cooldown is an AoE attack with a decreased defense and stun. Also has a turn meter pushback if the stun doesn't get applied. And his A3 here is on a 4-turn cooldown, full team cleanse with a 25% HP heal, max HP heal. And then he places shield and fortify. So fortify is a buff that reduces the enemy ignore defense effect. Like how effective the enemy ignore defense effect is. So fortify is actually really good at just, giving your champions a bit more durability against champions with ignore defense. So very strong ability here, and the team cleanse is obviously very good. The passive here is actually very nice. Every 10 debuffs, his team receives, activates the A3. So every time his team receives 10 debuffs, he's going to instantly cleanse off everything, shield and fortify everything, which is really good. When it is activated this way, the buffs from the A3 are protected. So if it's activated after every 10 debuffs, he's going to have protected shield, protected fortify. And yeah, that's one of the biggest things about this guy's kit. He's very good. He's very good. And for the Orc faction as well. So congratulations on that, Mr. Galoot. Very good. He's one of the newer champions too. So not too many people will have him. There we go. Nell picks him up. Early on in the Void Shards, let's see what else we can get here. A couple Glade Wolves popping in. Got Whisper. Paragon. All right. What else? Let's see what else here. Paragon showing up again. What do we got? So far, a bunch of blues. Shamail, very good if you don't have Shamail, but probably for this level of account, Shamail is probably not going to be super useful. Probably looking to maybe empower your Shamails. Guy Touch Shaman, one of the only cleanse options many years ago. Nowadays, obviously, many more options, but he was one of the few options available. Man Eater there as well. Very good. Man Eater's found new life on my account personally, giving my Ice Golem teams a very fast turn count, very fast team with the unkillable and block debuffs. Let's see what else. Bunch of rares. Nothing much going on here. Sylar. Sylar is really good for an early game account, but personally speaking, I've never actually built a Sylar. I think when I pulled her, it was already too late, but she's really good against, for example, like places like early Spider and stuff. Terminator pushbacks. What else? She has AoE attack too, so you can give her a stun set. Renegade here. We got the blue tax. Pull Galoot, and then we're pulling a bunch of rubbish. Let's see. Come on. Bunch of rubbish so far. Blues. Comes the epics. Couple points there. Not too much going on. Still going through those shards. Started with 90. Started with 90. Let's go. Come on. Can we get Nell something? We got 2 epics in this 10 pop. And that's going to be it. 1,100 points on the last 10 pop there. 90 shards. Just want to double check the chase points. We got about 9,000 points from 90, so which is about expected value. So anyways, congratulations, Nell. You got Galoot. Enjoy. Thanks so much for letting me pull on your account. We'll be back on our next account. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of the video, and we're going to be pulling on both my accounts. We're going to start with the alt here first. We are chasing the fusion right now, so we have to go at least a minimum of 3,000 points. Now, going deeper, do we want to go any deeper than 3,000? I'm not too interested in going too deep in this. It's nicer to have the mythical book and all that. It is 2x voids, I understand that. So I don't mind pulling a little bit more voids just to gamble a little bit. Solanar is going to be really good. We got 187 void shards here. We're not really, too great in other shard areas. Not too many ancients, obviously. And sacred shards only 33. 33 seems like a lot, but it's really only enough for 1 champion and maybe 1 soul. This account, I've been running it pretty tight for a long time, which means I don't have crazy amount of gems on this account. And yeah, we don't have a crazy amount of shards. So I think we'll probably go for the minimalist route here and probably just go for the 3,000. We're also going to save the remnants, and we're probably going to save the Broadmaw fusions for future champion chases that are less good, if that makes sense. So for example, 2x voids on a champion chase is a good thing, but occasionally you might land on something like 2x sacreds on a champion chase, and it's not very good. And that's when you kind of need things to help you out so you don't pull so many shards. So things like broad maws, things like, remnants, things like fragment summons, those are when those have a lot of value because pulling the shards just don't give you a lot. So I think for here, we'll probably pull the minimal amount here just to conserve some resources. So let's jump into it. Let's pull the, I think we're going to be pulling about 3, maybe about 30, maybe about 30. I'm not sure the mercy on this account either. Seems to be, actually, let me just check my mercy on this one. Mercy is pretty low, pretty low. It's low. It's not worth mentioning right now. Definitely low. No mercy. What do we get? 10 rares? 10 rares sounds about right. All right, so that's not a good start. We got 500 points here. Not a great start. Let's keep going. Let's see if we get something lucky here. Thorn Golem, Skull Crown, some epics to start. We got 500 points in the first 10 pop. All right, we got 3 epics here. Makes up a little bit. 1,400. So we're short 600 points. Short 600 points. Excuse me, I don't know why I got 600 points, but we're short about 1,100 points. So we're going to pull 10 more here. And hopefully we get it. If not, we'll probably just call it here at 30 pulls. And then we'll finish it up with mysteries and stuff like that over the next couple days. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Not too much going on. Bloodhorn, Peace for Broadmaw and stuff. There we go. We got it. All right. We got 1,100. Perfect. 3,000 on the dot. 30 shards. Just over 3,000, I think. But we're done for this. We're going to leave the void. We're going to leave the rest on the table here, like I said, to conserve some resources for the future events. There's a bunch of stuff happening, so I just want to conserve my resources. For example, the Assassin's Creed collab is still going on, and then we still have the anniversary coming up in the future. But yeah, that's going to be it for the alt account fusion fragments in the bag. Let's hop over to the main account. We'll do some pulls over there as well. All right, guys, lastly, we are on the main account here. And again, we are chasing the fusion. Similar kind of situation as the alt account. Low on ancient shards. This one has more sacred shards. We have 54 sacred shards on this account. And lower on void shards. So I think we'll probably conserve our resources here again. Don't necessarily need to go for the big rock. No mythical book up for grabs and stuff like that. We'll save the remnants for another champion chase. So maybe we'll have, more remnants to pull in a couple weeks time. And we'll just pull the minimum here just for 3,000 points. I don't mind pulling some mystery shards as well. So if we get lucky on, 20, and then we had to pull a bunch of mystery shards, that's okay too. So let's get it. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. Maybe we'll get lucky. A lot of people on this video actually got quite lucky. So maybe we'll get lucky. But we don't have a lot of shards to go in. So it's not going to be high expectations. I'll say that. And wow, both accounts start off with a 10 rare tax. Feels bad, man. And no Brahma pieces there either. But hey, maybe we'll get luckier. I hope I don't have to pull more than 30. Man. And I'm serious. All right, come on. Bring the epics. Bring the epics. Give me the points. 1,100 there, so we're at 1,600. All right, I'll pull 10 more. And then we'll call it after this, no matter what. I'll fill the rest with mysteries. I got 2,000 mysteries and stuff. We need some food, too. Come on. Can we get anything here? Feels like it's been a while. All right, that's going to be it, I think. There we go. We got 1,100. Pretty good. I think we're probably short like 200 or something. So we're just finishing up with mystery shards. No big deal. Yeah, we're short a little bit. But there we go. Fusion's all done. Yeah, short just under 300 there. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all those pulls. Best of luck on your fusion. Best of luck on your pulls. Let me know in the comments below if you guys pulled something cool. I went a little light on my own pulls, personally speaking. Just hoping to conserve some resources for some future events. And to build up some of my shard pool stocks here. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below what you guys pulled. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. And I'll see you guys in the next one.